Welcome back to another video of Street View Bingo. It's been a little while since we uploaded the last one. We got a list suggested in the last video from Alfie's Mullet. So this one's for you. We're going to drop into your hometown in Ottawa and we're going to look for these things. We are going to do it slightly differently. If you have seen Street View Bingo in the past before, there's two different formats really for it. But for this particular one, we're going to go with the slightly more difficult format and we're just going to drop in a place in Ottawa, which is the hometown of Alfie's Mullet, and we are not going to be able to pull back out and drop back in on the map. We are just going to be able to move around on Street View to find these things. So, as you can see on the screen there, this is the list that was suggested to us. I'll just quickly run through that before we get into the video. So, first thing was a skating rink. So I'm guessing that's some sort of like ice skating rink it means. So, there's a statue of an animal, which we've had trouble finding before on other ones, so that could be a tough one, to be fair. Someone wearing a flannel shirt, which I'm guessing is quite common, possibly in Canada, or in Ottawa specifically. An embassy, a museum, 3 or more flags in the same shot, which could prove to be difficult, but that could also be on an embassy, potentially, don't know. A poutine, Tim Hortons, and a shawarma shop. Now, just an explanation on a poutine, because I don't think many people will know what a poutine is. We didn't know what a poutine was, but it's a dish of French fries topped with cheese curds and brown gravy, it says. Which, you know, you'll have to let me know in the comments, Alfie's Mullet, what other type of gravy there is as opposed to brown gravy, because I've only ever heard of that one in the UK, so I'm guessing it must be something different. I mean, that is a description on Google anyway, so Google's saying there's different types of gravy. Anyways, so that's the list. We are going to be doing it today with Kate because it was suggested by somebody. Kate enjoys watching these videos. Kate also enjoys trying to get involved with the videos, so with these particular videos, sorry. So she's going to be joining us today and she's going to be the one moving around. So we're going to give ourselves just a couple of extra minutes. So we're going to give ourselves 22 minutes on the timer. If you do want to join in, go ahead, make yourself this list up, get yourself towards Ottawa and make sure that you're not going in and out, because and you're just dropping in, and wherever you drop, that's where you're starting. The reason for that is just because museums, embassies, stuff like that will all show up on the map. So if I was to zoom in, I could probably find a Tim Hortons and drop next to it, and it'd make it too easy. So that's it. So I'm going to got the timer ready here. We're going to drop into the map. So choose somewhere to drop, Kate. Or would you like to say anything?
Hello.
Yeah. You probably didn't hear her because she was talking away from the microphone, but you might have. So drop in somewhere then before I start the timer, and then we'll start the timer. So I'd say drop central though, somewhere central. Doesn't have to be massively central, but somewhere in the middle. Right. That doesn't necessarily look particularly great, but we don't know because we haven't turned around yet. So I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see if we can finally complete a bingo list. It would be great if we could. I mean, although I still couldn't claim to have completed one on my own if that's the case, because of course Kate's here with us. So yeah, is that a flag or is it a sign lamppost?
That's a flag.
It's a flag. Oh, we need 3 in one shot. I just thought it would have been a flag. There might have been multiples. So we're looking for someone wearing a flannel shirt.
Oh, I was going to see if that was a shawarma shop. No. It's Curry's.
I don't think it's Curry's in like the electrical store.
No. Food Curry's.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh no, we're not looking for
Starbucks.
I was going to say Starbucks.
No Starbucks. So yeah, so 22 minutes we've got. We've spent nearly a minute here, but looks like we're downtown Ottawa. I'm sure you probably recognise a lot of these places. Oh, there's a flag there. How many of them is there?
Something.
Whoa. Oh, is that 2?
2, yeah. LBGT.
2 flags. Damn. Never mind. 2 flags and what?
Tim Hortons.
Woohoo. Right, go on then. Cross it off.
Oh, what do I do again? Oh.
There. Tim Hortons, bottom. Yes, this is why we give ourselves a couple of extra minutes, because Kate's not that great at moving around on the computer and stuff. So, we're giving us. Can you cross that off? Because it's kind of annoying that it's there. Thanks. Right, so we found a Tim Hortons. We found the first thing on the list. That wasn't too hard. I think that's probably the easier one. I was thinking probably out of the lot. Unless flannel shirts are a very common thing, but we're probably going to have to move around quite a bit to try and find this skate rink, and then also sushi.
Flannel.
Get your flannel shirts. Have a look at them shop windows up there. Suitors. I mean, some of these...
Shawarma!
Oh,
Sorry,
there we go. Mr.
Excited.
Fez. Shout out to Mr. Fez, the shawarma king. Go ahead and knock that one off on the list. Okay, so we found the shawarma shop. We found the Tim Hortons. We found most of the food stuff. We need to find a poutine now.
Like, how do we find a poutine?
I don't know. I guess someone would be eating a poutine, or maybe it's a picture on, you know, like we have pictures on some takeaways of like the things that we have. So I guess we'll have to try and be creative. So no flannel shirts. Yeah, I thought we'd be seeing people in flannel shirts all over the place, with it being one of the items on the list. But I guess you can't make it too easy. There's another Tim Hortons. Wow, Tim Hortons on every... Is that a flannel shirt or is it a bag?
That's a bag.
Oh, damn. I can't really see very well from here, so I'm relying a lot on Kate's eyesight here. The Royal Oak is a very English name for a
It's like a pub, isn't it?
Canadian pub or bar. I guess it could be an English bar. I don't know.
Honey pot cannabis?
Honey, I Shrunk the
You
Kids.
didn't ask me.
No cannabis dispensers. No, didn't ask for any of them. No cannabis dispensers.
Oh, we need an animal statue.
We do, and we also need an embassy.
2 dogs, and it made me think.
We also need an embassy and a skating rink. So I feel like we're on the outskirts of downtown. I think we probably need to get a little bit more central downtown.
Central downtown.
I don't know. I'm not from Ottawa, but I would assume probably more towards the high-rise buildings.
Oh, I've clicked on something.
Electromart. Yeah, so we've got 2 things. We're not doing too bad for time. I think we've had about 4 minutes, so we're not doing bad, but we're not doing great. That's a flannel shirt. Is it?
Hopefully.
I don't know. We'll keep him in the bag.
Possibly.
He's in the bag. He's got a... Is it a flannel shirt or just a patchy shirt?
Yeah.
The design was very flannel.
Don't really know what I'm looking for, is my problem.
Very flannel.
Big buildings.
Any of them an embassy? You probably have to look up.
Tax Court of Canada.
No, that's not an embassy. You're probably going to have to look up towards the building's doors. Not like up, but I mean if you're going to see flags. So bear that in mind. Oh, was that statue in the middle of the thingy there? What was that?
I think it's a church.
No, there was a No, I thought there was another statue. It's fine. It was a tree. It was a tree, not a statue. I wish we could just find an animal, because we've seen loads of dogs. Whenever I play this game and I try and find dogs, I can never find them anywhere.
I'm going the wrong
But
way.
Canada seems to be full of dogs.
I feel like I'm more houses now.
Yeah, more industrial side of it. I don't know. We're certainly not very
Apartments. It's not helpful.
very central. No, you want to go right, I think.
That way.
No, the other right.
There's one flag.
The one flag. This is where we started.
No.
We did start near a flag, though. I would say this
There's
way.
one flag.
Yeah, we need 3 in a shot, so... No... We're struggling here to find anything now. Feel like we're just... There, that way. Go that way. That's more central. That looks more central to me. There's some lovely, massive buildings here as well, which is kind of cool. I'm not a city guy myself, so...
It looks very quiet, though.
Yeah, it does look very quiet for a big city, doesn't it? Maybe I'd like cities a bit more if they were a bit
Maybe is
quieter.
that like a shopping centre?
That woman with a dog in a bag.
I didn't see.
It looked like the dog's legs poking at the back of a shopping bag.
This woman? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Flannel
Oh my
shirts.
gosh.
We're looking for loads of stuff and we're not finding anything, so we just need to try and move. That could be an embassy. It's got a flag. Is it an embassy?
Oh, I can see
there's
3
3
flags
flags.
still, but I don't. It's a
It doesn't matter. There's
shopping
3
centre.
flags. Still 3 flags, it's fine.
Cool.
Right, mark that off then. 3 flags in the same shot. Perfect. Right, we need a museum and an embassy as well. Yeah. And flannel shirt. Still haven't found flannel shirt. There you go, flannel shirt. That could be Alfie himself for all we know, couldn't it? Imagine it was. That would be crazy.
Where am I?
Top right. So we need an embassy, a museum, poutine, statue of an animal, and a skating rink. Come on, you got it moving. With 15 minutes left, so 7 minutes. We're not doing terribly bad for time, but I do think we found the easier ones.
I feel like
What's that building there? What's that building there?
This.
Yeah. Just a hotel. Right, it's fine. You go out of the city again if you go that way. We want to be... What's that? It doesn't matter. I think this is
I don't feel like I've seen any statues.
I haven't seen any statues yet. Well, we saw one at the church, but it was just a cross. I mean, there's a police. There's a cop. What's that?
Marriott Hotel.
Marriott Hotel. Okay. No embassies as of yet, or museums. Museums? Do you find museums in the centre? I don't know.
I don't imagine so.
I feel like a museum
Don't know where.
would be so easy to find if you just didn't drop in. So this is why we're doing the harder one, because museums would just show up. So would embassies. So would Tim Hortons. I mean, Tim Hortons, we found 2 already, so. What was that to the left? That looked like a museum-y sort of thing.
This.
Yeah. What is it? Just buildings. Uncommon. I
The
didn't.
car, it said.
Okay. What about that big church-style building down there? That could be a museum. Probably not. It's probably.
Oh, there, museum.
Yeah.
Bank of Canada Museum.
Ha ha ha! A bank museum. Perfect. Thought it looked a bit museum-y.
Museum-y, considering it's got like a bit of.
That big building could easily be an embassy, couldn't it?
National Capital. Oh,
Commission.
Let me move and see if I can see it.
National Capital.
Can't read it. Commonwealth?
I don't bloody
It
know.
must have an entrance.
If it was an embassy, it'd have loads of flags outside it, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Usually.
Just quick. Over this.
Hey. That's a bloody nice building there. It's massive.
Ooh.
Some huge buildings around here. It's crazy. That's a beautiful place.
Go around this way.
I didn't actually think Ottawa would be this attractive. Saying that, there was what, the French-Canadian part? And French have beautiful
House of
buildings.
Commons. Fancy. It's pretty.
This place does look like a very, very nice place. So. We haven't found no poutine. Ain't no poutine round here.
Look at all these buildings, man.
They
are they, though?
very French.
Help.
Oh, that's got to be some sort of church. That's not. It's definitely not going to be a. I mean, if you zoom in, you'll see the sign there, but I think it's probably more like a museum.
I can't see any
Well,
signs
not now because you've gone past it. There was a sign. There to your right. There's flags there along the right-hand side.
This?
No, that's your left. To your right. There's Canadian flags there. So what's that? Office.
Prime Minister and something council.
The Prime Minister's office. Bloody hell, where are we? Mate, it is actually pretty cool round here, though. I can assume the embassy's not going to be next to the Prime Minister's office, though. Wait, we still need... What else do we need? We need poutine. And we need...
A statue of an animal.
Animals. There's got to be statues around here. There's one. Yeah. Technically, a man is an animal. Does that not count? We're not taking that, I guess, no. Because you laugh instead of agreeing.
clicking on everything. Oh my gosh. Right, I didn't want to do that. It's this.
Oh, that could easily be an embassy. It looks like a fancy hotel.
Canada. Go away.
It looks like a fancy hotel, but oh, and that on the right. Oh, one of these has got to be an embassy. That's got to be an embassy. Look, what does it say above it? Chateau
French.
Fairmont. Well, hang on a minute. I'm gonna Google it. What's it called? Fairmont.
Probably a nice fancy hotel.
Chateau Laurier. Oh, it's a hotel, right? Whatever. Turn around. What about the other one behind you?
Police outside.
Oh, why can't we learn French? What's that little sign say next to it?
Trying to see. Oh, there's. Why is it so blurry?
Conference centre.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
Hey, have we got something that we need to tick off yet?
No, I don't know. That's got to be an embassy. Look at all the flagpoles. It's crazy that that's not an embassy. There's literally about 12 flagpoles outside it. Are they gone?
Not anymore.
The flagpoles have disappeared. Right, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe we found an embassy. We haven't. I don't know. We haven't found the statue of a man.
An animal.
An animal, yeah. Sorry, we found a statue of a man, not an animal. We've only got 9 minutes left, so we need to kind of be quick.
You should have done the moving.
Yeah, well, that's why I gave us some extra time. We still need to find the poutine.
Well, we're sort of entering like more the
Wait there.
shoppy bit, aren't we?
Embassy, statue of an animal, skating rink, and a poutine. We haven't found a skating rink or anything even that suggested a skating rink.
Go forward. Ah! Ah!
What are you
What have
doing?
I done? I don't know.
I have no clue what you're doing.
Oh, no!
Right, hurry up. You're just going to have to drop back in again.
I've made us cheat.
Well, we're not cheating, it doesn't matter because we haven't looked anywhere, but
No, we have to try and find
probably
our way
worse.
back there. Oh, God.
We don't have to find our way back to there. We just need to find our way.
know, but I felt like it was a good place.
Where's the poutine at? I see no poutines. Is anyone eating gravy and chips?
We're going to find a poutine.
Yeah, well, if someone's eating gravy and chips, I'm classing it as a
there go the
poutine.
flags. Now they've gone. Did you see them all?
No.
Oh my God.
Where?
Let me get... Where was I?
I feel like you're... I don't know.
I'm
I
lost.
feel like you're taking
There
far
was
too long.
loads.
It doesn't really matter, does it? Because they're not there anymore. So you're taking too long. No. Wrong. You're going back the same way you just came from.
Well, I know, but that's where it was busy.
Yeah, well, you can go up
quiet.
here and go left and stuff. You don't have to turn around all the time. Because otherwise we're not going to see new things. Come on! Let us find something. We want a skate rink. What's all this stuff on the bottom here?
It's because I clicked something accidentally. I don't know what I clicked.
Come
Oh, we've
on.
been
There's got
here
to be
before.
something. Swear. Come on. Right, no. Innovative professional offices. It looks like we've been here before because it all looks the same round here.
What?
Because look at them lovely tall buildings that we said about before. Enterprise.
And look, I'm stuck again. Not able to move.
Well, you obviously just can't go that way. So just go back. I'm just going to use the mouse for a bit because there's a flannel shirt. Because we're running out of time.
Okay, goes too slow.
Well, we're just running out of time, that's all.
I don't know why I said statue of a dog. It could be a statue of any animal.
I know, I was thinking dog as well for some reason. Well, technically we did find a statue of an animal. Oh, right, we are back to exactly where we were before. We didn't go this way, though. The person again.
It's Mary, I think.
Hello, Mary. Not an animal, though. Well, again, I could argue that being an animal. Because a human is an animal. I've said that about 6 times now. Shut up, Russell. Shut up, mate. You're boring. Tiny hoppers. Tiny hoppers. We could well have easily been up here. Is this not where the shawarma shop is?
Yeah,
there's a
where
cannabis.
something is. I remember that graffiti.
There's a cannabis shop there, yeah. That's the one. Bytown Barber, 204 Bank Street. Person with dog. This is definitely where we were before. Let's go this way. Skate rink? Car park. It's got to be a skate rink, like... in the, I don't know, this is a big place. Massive.
And we don't know where to look for things.
That's part of the fun, I guess. Although, it's much more fun when you find everything. We've only got 4 minutes 40 left. I actually had high hopes that we'd find more here than what we've found, but it is what it is, I guess. If you were guaranteed to find everything, it wouldn't be very fun now, would it?
What's this place?
This looks like a Chinese restaurant or something.
I wondered if it might have been a poutine restaurant.
Oh. What you were going to say you wondered if it was a... what's it called? An embassy? Like, definitely not. Didn't look anything like one. What's this?
Bibliothèque.
What's a bibliothèque?
Library.
Okay. A bibliothèque. The embassy. I tell you, the embassy would be so easy to find as well, I bet. If we...
There's another Tim Hortons, if it's not the same Tim Hortons.
He's got
already
a
found.
Tim Hortons cup. Couple of, like, crazy officers or whatever. Not crazy, but a couple of people in their uniform. Salute to them. There's a Starbucks. This is where we started, isn't it? You're kidding me. How we got back to the same place? Out of all the places we could have been, we end back in the same one. Right, I'm going to go over this way. I feel like this is the sort of place I'd find a skating rink and a statue. Like this park over here. Surely that's going to have some sort of skating rink, and if anything does, right?
Let us in the park. We can go to the park.
We can go in the park. Oh, why'd you have to be a fountain and not a skating rink?
You could skate around there.
Yeah, we've got a skating rink. Not
Oh, we could look for an animal.
an animal statue. I know. I'm keeping a keen eye on things. Right, get in here. Get in the park. There's only 2 minutes of 50 seconds left. Oh dear. I mean, if ever there was a skating rink...
There's lots of flags. If those 3 that we seen last time weren't enough.
But that is clearly just loads of flags. It's not an embassy, it's a park. Laurier.
What's that mean, embassy, and where?
Ah, well. Unfortunately, we do not understand French. I don't know. This looks like some sort of station of some kind, in my opinion. Clearance.
Centre. Something centre.
I mean, the park's really nice. It would be much nicer if it had a skating rink in it. Or a statue of an animal.
More flags.
Get up here. I'm gonna go up them stairs then. Hey. Right, can we get up the steps?
Upstairs.
Let me up the steps. We can't get up the steps. We can't go up the steps. What? Canal. We're just along the canal. God damn. Gosh damn it. Alright, we're going back up. Hello, dude. Hey, brother. Oh, I've seen a statue over there. I'm assuming it's not an animal, but...
Might have an animal. Hey, that looks like a bird.
It does look like a bird. Is it a bird?
And there might be a horse on the other side because they've got like a cart.
I mean... Yeah, that's a bird. We're taking it as a bird. It looks like a bird. Can't spend too long looking for it because we need to find an embassy. Some poutine.
Oh, we're back at these buildings.
Oh.
But I still don't know what they are.
Ay, 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 ay. Well, we know they're not an embassy, so that's... Come on, be an embassy. Somewhere be an embassy. Post office. Mate, look how nice that post office is. Honestly, our post office is like scabby and like shops and that now.
Street little shops have poutine.
I don't know. She could be eating poutine right there for all I know. Poutine? Any poutine? We haven't got enough time. We've got 20 seconds. I don't know what I'm looking for poutine for. We're much more likely to find the embassy if we just click along. Whoa. Embassy? The stage is yours. It looks like some sort of theatre school. National Arts Centre. I was almost right. And is this an embassy? It's got a British flag. Oh, we have to know if that's an embassy.
Like on the front of a passport.
Right, so we're going to just check if this is an embassy to see whether or not we got that at the end there. So let me just dismiss that because this looks like it probably is an embassy of some kind.
And if it is...
But how do we find out?
It's got the British flag outside of it.
Right, so... What building is it? This one?
It must be.
Or is it the other side? No, it's not that. It's this one, isn't it? But what is it?
Give us a clue. I don't know. Sorry if you can hear the snoring. I've just realised he's snoring really loud.
Yeah, it's okay. It looks like an embassy to me. That passport and then a British flag suggests it's a British embassy.
Lift up anything anywhere? Tells us? No? Do these signs on the front tell us what it is?
I can't see them because the trees are all in the way. Darn trees. Albert Street. It's nothing.
It looks like a big ugly English building from this side.
It does look like it's probably an embassy, but it's very hard to say, isn't it?
Should I don't know. Do I have my phone? I do. I'm going to look at it. So.
What does it say? Great cabs. That's just adverts, but I'm not too sure about us being able to see the signs there. What number is it? It's number 80, Ottawa Regional Road. We're just going to try and search to find out if this is an embassy, and then we'll be able to say exactly how many points we managed to get. So we didn't do too bad. We managed to get at least 7. It literally says on the top left there, 80 Ottawa Regional Road. So let's have a look. British Embassy, Ottawa.
Oh, it's a very long road.
British High Commission, Ottawa. Address. These are results for British Embassy. So there's one in 104 Sussex Drive, Ottawa.
I found it, but it literally doesn't say what it is on the map. Like, you go off the map and it literally has nothing.
Okay, well, we'll probably just have to leave that one at that. You'll have to let us know in the comments below if you think that is an embassy. To me, it looks like it possibly is an embassy, or it's definitely some sort of government building that's related to the United Kingdom, because there's a UK flag outside it, which just... yeah, it screams that it probably is something like that. But we can't find out for sure because we can't see the signs, and it isn't on the map as signposted. But this is the building that we think that could possibly be an embassy. We won't give ourselves that. So we've got ourselves without the embassy. Oh no, we didn't get 7, we got 6. We didn't get the skating rink, we didn't get the embassy, question mark, and we didn't get the poutine. I thought we'd have a bit more time to look for the poutine, but turns out we didn't get much time. If you did like the video, make sure to smash a like on the video. Hopefully you enjoyed Kate being part of the video, so there's somebody else in the video for it. But yeah, thank you very much for leaving the suggestion. Thank you for the list. It was a really fun list to do. Very difficult in terms of the size of the city. So if there's any other lists that you would like us to do, anywhere else you would like us to do them, or if you'd like us just to do a list anywhere in the not in the UK, in the world, where we can just drop in and out of places, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you very much everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.